You can see me. I think I've got you on my phone and on my computer to make sure. So I'll put this off enough. These Zoflora antibacterial wipes. I'm going to use those to give my orchid leaves a clean. This is one of the last things that Alf bought me, and it was from John Lewis. It was very expensive, this orchid, and I just love it, and I need it to be somewhere where it's more on show, really. I think I'm going to move it to the middle of my wooden table. But this table here is a nightmare to clean, absolute nightmare. You see, it's glass. Hang on. It's it comes out in 3 parts. They're supposed to roll out in 3 parts. Can you see it on there? You can just about. So I'm going to clean it, and what I've done, because it's there, it's so heavy, it needs to be moved. People keep walking into it, and even though I've got soft toys underneath to say, look, I'm here, they still walk into it. So what I've done, where's my polishing cloth? I've bought a lace tablecloth to go on it. So I'm going to use my pledge wipes to clean the table. And then I'm going to put my tablecloth on, and then I'm going to start on my orchid. Can you see me working hard? Oh. I'm really not going to be able to get underneath these because I can't. I'm not joking, it's so heavy. Even the kids say how heavy it is, this table. Really thick, tempered glass. That we had room for when we had a great big lounge, but really now I need to get underneath there and I can't do it. Impossible. So I'll just do what I can. Not fret about the rest. It's going to be covered by a tablecloth. I'm going to be. My mum will say, how dare you just cover things up. Do it properly. I can't move it, Mum. I can't do it. It's too bloody heavy. Impossible. I just want people not to fall over it, that's all. Okay. I'm getting down to do underneath, Mum. Wherever you are. I'm not leaving it half done, believe me. I'm doing the rods underneath. Actually, I thought it'd be more dusty than this. Because this room gets used when I'm using the computer. Oh, look what I found. Oh, look, little fairy thing. Might be able to leave me a sign. So, it's used when my sons or family are here, and I use it when I'm on the computer, but that's about it, really. And I need to start using it a bit more and putting a telly on. I just don't. Oh, that's it. I've got a lot of dust off here, Mum. That's a bit better. I feel as though I've done something now. That's it. Look at the dust. Look. Gosh. I'm not going to put a clean cloth on, am I, when it's all dusty? There. Around the edges. I wish I could pull it out and do it properly. I hate leaving things half done. I'm on my hands and knees, Mum. Oh, Lord. about it, I think I can do. I'm not going to be doing much more than that. It will have to do until my lovely kids come. Move you, little fairy. And then I can have it all out and do it. So, look, can you see it, little fairy? So I'm just going to go over it with this cloth now. Can you see it? You can, can't you? It's the cloth I wanted you to see, really. Oh, and I'm looking in here as well. I mustn't forget you there. I've got you on both cameras. So one will work. Because of state of me. This is how I am when I do my housework. This is my housework face. Hang on. There you go. That'll have to do for now. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Thankfully. Oops. Don't know where he's come from. Don't know who's bought me that. I think it's to keep your hands warm, I think. Like a muff. And this little thing I've got to wash, I think, a bit dusty. That was my dog's toy, my Amber's toy. Right, some cloth. So, I've got a round lace tablecloth. I don't know, it's a nice thick one, I think, but I don't know how well it's going to suit the purpose I want it for. I'm rude, I'm not looking at you, let me get on my knees again. That's the best place for me when I'm doing this. Oh, it is nice. Oh, look how thick that lace is, it's lovely. It's got a right side and a wrong side, I don't know. Has it? I think this is the... It's got no tags on. But I think it goes on like this. Oh, that's nice. Over there, over there. Have I got you right? Don't know if it's tripping over you, do I? You'll be suing me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. It's lovely and thick. And it covers right down to the bottom of the table. That's it. That's it. Oh, how lovely is that? Can you see it? Yes, you can. Can you see it? I'll show you in a minute. Look, isn't it lovely? It looks really nice. I'm really pleased with that, actually. It's thick, and it's like tea stained as well. Now, what do I do? for now, let me put this back on. These dishes, they came in a set of 3, and I bought them for when my grandson was having his birthday party here. You know, sandwiches and bits and bits. I don't know, he tells me not to bother, he thinks I fuss. And I do. So that could go on there on its own, really. I don't need the orchid. I don't know what to do with the orchid, because I would really like it noticeable. It's beautiful. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what I can do. Oh gosh, I've got a cup of tea here as well. Okay. Let me move you. Let me move you. The worst thing is, you've only got to touch the darn screen and everything goes off. Out the way, chair. So, you have to see me? Yeah. Just about? Yeah. So, I've got my... Oh, this is low down. I'm low down. I'm not used to being this low down. So, I've got my Zoflora virus and bacteria killer cloths. And I'm just going to go over my orchid. It's dusted every week, so it's not too bad. I just don't know where to put it. I don't know whether to put it back on there or on this table. What would you do? Bearing in mind it's something that I really absolutely adore. And Alf bought it for me. I think when you bought it, it was something like, at the time then, we're going back about, what, 15 years? And it was something like, because I remember thinking how expensive it was. I was thinking it was about 160 quid, I think. And I thought, I would never buy that, it's too expensive, but I'd love it. And Alf knew I wanted it. So he got it for me. He sport me. He did. He did. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do that would make him proud of me? What can I do to ensure he's going to want to be with me when I pass over? I mean, I'm sure he will, but is he going to be happy with the way I've turned out, or is he going to be not so happy with certain things? Maybe on the whole he'll be happy. Oh, these are going a wee bit discoloured on the edges, some of these flowers. Unless it's, oh no, it's not, it's part of the, it's how they're meant to be. You know, I do daydream a lot. And I do imagine, you know, what's in store when we pass. And I do read a lot about what happens when we pass, and, you know, who comes to meet us to help us over. I think we'd help. I think it was his mum, I'm pretty sure. I was there only by chance at the end of COVID when they phoned from the hospital to say you need to get here. So I was there, our sons were there, daughter was there, grandson was there, and we were all there with him. And I've said this before, and I was kissing him, and one tear came out of his eye, his left eye. Just one tear. And his eyes opened wide, so wide, and you could see behind them that he was better. Everything had gone, the pain, everything had gone. And it was Alf again. Just for a minute. And then he died. But he didn't, did he? He passed over into a new life where there's no pain, no suffering, nothing, where, if we're lucky, we're going to be given a chance to do it all again, but in a different way. I don't mean by coming back to Earth or anything like that, but moving on to the next level and doing it all again and getting it all right the next time. Because I believe we're here to make mistakes. That's the point of being on Earth, is that we're here to make mistakes and take it all back to our Creator, together with the lessons that we've learnt from these mistakes. And I've learnt a lot. Not enough, I'm not humble enough, and I'm not humble enough, I'm not brave enough, I'm not as good a person as Alf, for example. I'm not as good a person. I go as far as to say Alf's mum, because she didn't have an unkind word to say about anybody. You know, she might make a remark if something has happened, but that's all it would be, a remark. And she was just a lovely woman, you know. So, all I've got to do, I'm going to leave that on there for now, that orchid. I'll show you in a minute. And my this, which is full of scented stones. Oh, they're lovely. They're orange and bergamot. I can smell. They're lovely. It needs a dust. So I could put this on there where the orchid was, I suppose. I've got too much stuff. Or it could go downstairs, really, and be what it's meant to be, is a fruit bowl on the kitchen table. So maybe I'll do that, but not now. This will do for now. So I started taping on that one. I'm still looking, but I've got this one as well, so I'll upload from my phone, I think. The nice thing about these stones is, what I do, I'll put some, a double layer of kitchen roll on the bottom, underneath them, and then a very, I've got a bottle that I've put in a spray bottle of the essential oils, and I'll just spray it on them and twirl them around, spray them again, and then all the residue will go onto the kitchen roll and keep my bowl clean like that. So that's done on there. That's nice. I'm sure this is boring for you now, my Flora stuff. You know how sometimes the packets come out and they're expensive to buy, you know. So I put them in zip bags, and my polish wipes, because I'm going to use those. So I put them in these zip bags and fold them up and stick them in the basket with my loo rolls. So that's as much as I'm going to do in here. I haven't even drunk 6 of my tea yet. Don't spill it on. I hate it when you get a bit on the bottom of the cup and it sticks. Done, 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 done. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of housework from me. It was only a little bit, wasn't it? I'm going to go and clean my bedroom mirrors now. Let me just show you how this looks. So can you see it? Maybe you can't. I don't know. There it is. My orchid. Isn't it pretty? And then this table that I needed a cloth on for safety reasons, and it comes down to the floor, and it's lovely actually. That material is gorgeous, really lovely, and it's like tea stained stuff, and it's thick, which is exactly what I wanted. So I did well with that. Amazon, if you're interested, I can put the link. I think I can get the link and show you which one it is. That covers, see, it comes down in steps, that table, but people just won't walk into it now because they'll see the cloth. They'll see the cloth and they'll see the bowl and the balls on there. So that's it. It's my little room. My animal. So it looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think. Bit of tidying around and put a few things away, and it's done. Homely. I like it. Okay, I'll be back later.